Yeah, all the bodies are still in the school. They imply that very heavily. Like, what are you gonna do with it other than just like throw it into a side of the school, just burn it? So they're all in that room, which would be so weird to stand in a room with like knowing that all of your dead friends are in the drawers over there.
A little awkward.
Yeah, a little awkward. Now they fit Sakura or Yamada into those little cubbies, I will never know.
They really squeezed them in there.
Oh. Post-mortem squeezes.
Give me the pushing stick. We're getting this one in.
Give me the pushing stick. Guess I should probably live stream this. Pray help.
I'll just guess what's on the screen.
Just take an educated guess.
I'll make up my own ending.
I'll make up my own ending.
I got a freeze pop.
Good for you.
Dude, Freezy Pop.
All right, I was just trying to give you my accomplishment of what I got. And so it's good for you.
I was genuine with that. Like, good for you. That's a good little treat.
Oh, no, that kind of sounded like a good for you.
And I apologize. I meant it in a positive way. Like, good for you.
Your tone, Miss Lady.
I apparently do. People misread my tone all the time. Most of the time, I'm just happy for people.
Oh, I do a lot. I just sometimes I will tell you, but I'm like, huh, wow, all right.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm just genuinely happy for people. People read.
Sometimes she'll say something, and then I feel like she's shooting me down, and I'm like, okay. I just don't say anything because I'm like, do I bring it up and be a little bitch about it, or just suck it up? So I just suck it up.
Well, I can tell you right now, I am like legitly just like, good for you. Good for you. That's a nice little treat. Good for you. Like, I'm not being like, I am very rarely like that.
They're like, hey, I got Cheez-Its. Oh, God.
Well, that may be because of the audio, but freaking. But most of the time, I'm legitly just like, oh, good for you. Good for you.
But I will say, out of all the trials that we did, the second trial is probably my favorite. I like them all, but the second trial is my favorite because I was totally lost the whole entire fucking thing.
No, I get you. Yeah, you really were. I remember editing that.
But, and then, like, it was like the third trial was cool because as always, I didn't know who the actual killer was. But I was also half right with Hifumi. That was like, okay, I knew half of it. And then, like, fourth one was just dumb because, like, okay, Sokka killed herself. There shouldn't have been a trial for this. That was stupid.
Well,
but it was still good overall because I was like, what the fuck's why did everyone want to kill it? Why does everybody say they did it?
Yeah, they made suicide interesting in a way where it's like Hagakure and Toko both thought that they killed her. It's like, okay.
Like, everyone just saying, I did it. I did it. Who did it?
Then Aoi's was like, I did it. It's like, damn it, Aoi. We've been through this twice.
But yeah, and then the first one, it's only because we obviously knew it was from the beginning. But the first one was interesting because they had a twist in it. That I was like, okay.
But yeah, they always kind of do that, where it's just like, yes, you know, this person did it, but why did they do it? You know what I mean?
The only thing that annoys me watching the Game Grumps is that Eren questions it too much, not realizing it's a video game. like he'll question like, well, these aren't really evidence. Like, this wouldn't hold up in a court of law. And it's like, it's a fucking video game.
Yeah, exactly.
In a court of law. Because when Mondo was getting accused, he's like, oh, you have no proof. And when Taka was like backing up, it's like, yeah, you have no proof. There's no proof. And then like Eren's like, well, I mean, we know he did it, but he's technically right. This is not proof.
I mean,
it's like, Eren.
Eren, you're getting a little too real here, bud.
And then you just have Dan over there getting into it, like, oh wow, it's him, whoa. Dan gets into it. Eren's just like, that doesn't make sense.
Hello, I'm Kiko Stego, and we're here for what's probably going to be the main like recording session finale of Trigger Happy Havoc for the first Danganronpa game. I'm here with the I'm here with the boys as always. Yeah, let's get into it. We should be right at the beginning of the last trial.
There might be some things I should forget because it's been like a week. So
Yeah.
you're like, oh yeah, we have that. So now they can repeat things 5 times, and then I'll remember. Like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, really. Danganronpa is so bad for repeating itself, but I get it.
Trial.
Oh, Royce.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
Okay, what's that?
So listen up.
Sure, bub.
If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win. But if you can't, then I win. And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
Yep.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Why do you gotta stand next to me?
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer.
Oh,
You're
okay.
all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it.
Okay.
Oh god.
Kagakuri starting us off.
All right.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Show us
you
it.
stole my line. You're all out to get me, I'm sure. I have evidence of my own.
Okay.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present.
Oh god.
Evidence that proves
Oh
everyone
yeah.
other than me.
I forgot everyone hates each other now.
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
I forgot about that.
Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the 3 of us each have that kind of evidence?
No, I don't want it. I wanted to poke. I didn't.
The
Fuck you, Kagakuri. There's no doubt this is a trap Monokuma set. He's set it up so we wouldn't suspect each other if something proves it. Okay.
Have all been each have that kind of evidence?
I mean, I kind of know where this is going.
That's wrong.
Yeah. Monokuma's just trying to
I'm
confuse
assuming
everyone.
everyone just photoshopped themselves out.
I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right.
Monica was standing there like,
Sure.
ah.
See? I'm the only one not in it.
Fucking soccer and shoot.
I figured as continue.
I was gonna say that's probably like her 3rd lap on them.
Probably. She's just pushing people over as she goes, just like, get out of the way.
Run faster.
I figured as much, in which case.
You have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Just rip it up.
Sakura, why are you holding him like that?
Why is he fucking what's her face in the background with the tongue? Come on, man. Toko.
She looks like she's gonna lick him.
Yeah.
No, I just noticed Leon on the side. Oh my god.
This is actually a pretty cool picture.
Fucking Iwata's just sleeping. Mondo on the desk back there.
Like, did they take pictures of like when each one of them were just absent from school?
I think the idea is that they're the one taking the photo. You get what I mean?
sense.
Yeah.
What's the thing about the person holding the camera?
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
God.
We just
You
showed
just
you
don't see
the
the
other
last
ones.
pictures.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
Oh my god, you're all stupid.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
Because you're you.
The proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo had a certain something in common. What was it?
Oh man, it's not like we just didn't announce this.
There are connections regarding what person isn't shown in each group photo, and that person is the one who got the photos. Toko. Just Toko.
Yeah, Toko's not there. Monokuma's not there either.
The one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing.
Why is Sakura always doing something to Fumi?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Like, did they have a love thing going on?
Maybe.
In the picture,
Maybe she just
I'm the only one missing.
maybe she just really wants him to work out and she's just like trying to befriend him in that way.
And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
His is funny. I didn't click it. It literally only shows you it for that long.
In which that person wasn't included.
Yeah, she just like
Fish out.
she just like punched a giant fish out of the water. Yeah, that's as long as it lets you see it. I think you can see it later, but it's just hilarious looking.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Yep, we're that dumb.
Out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each one of them one more time. There we go. Now we can see it.
Look at that.
Just, yeah. I like Hagakure is the only one like phased by the fish. He's like, what the heck is?
Hey Russell. I'm noticing Junko's not looking at any picture.
Yeah,
her face is hidden in each
you
picture.
can't see her face in any of them.
Yeah.
Oh, but why?
Interesting. Cause she ugly.
She's this ultimate supermodel and she's ugly.
Well, remember in the beginning she said, "Oh yeah, no, all those pictures you see of me are just all like photoshopped to hell and back." That's why she doesn't want her face in any of these photos.
Yeah, she intentionally like just lines people up with her like, nope, to cover my face, I'm ugly. Nobody can know. There's something strange.
Junko's in my crosshair.
There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't pin down. Something. Group photos, but update in True Plot section
Forget
handbook.
about the photo already?
No, can we go back to it?
Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
Yeah, it's so obvious.
That, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No, I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah, I don't remember ever taking a picture like that, so it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable, entirely horrifying reason. I want the M. Hey, give me the M.
Amnesia.
Okay. Thought I got that, but I guess not.
Now I understand.
Amnesia!
Let's
Where's
say
amnesia, guys?
we lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense.
Oh,
That
God.
makes sense, yeah. We all lost it. Yeah.
As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Oh, God.
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that you wouldn't believe it, but no matter how much they refuse, it's the absolute truth. They have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. And there's another way to prove it besides those pictures.
Oh, yeah? Oh, God. Oh, God!
Okay, I think
You're
it's...
saying we all got spontaneous
Uh,
amnesia? Since when
yes.
did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since
How do you
I
know?
got to this
If you
school,
lost your memory, you went now.
I remember everything that's happened.
Have you really?
So the idea that we all lost our memories.
Is totally stupid. Obviously.
Okay, Hagakure.
Totally stupid.
Yeah, there must be more evidence in the
You're saying
pictures.
we all got since when did this turn into
I promise you, ever since I remember everything that's happened.
I'll thread the
It's
needle.
wrong.
No, that's wrong!
That's wrong and you're dumb.
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Oh, my God.
I am.
Why now?
This is my porn collection. Tell me, is this good to go on my OnlyFans?
Of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean
I mean all of us, including you.
you lie? I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine.
Are you saying I'm just dumb?
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well,
Yeah.
we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
I don't think amnesia breathes.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
I don't think it lives either.
To
Yeah.
be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Legit.
Something
I don't know, but I forgot because I lost my memory.
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually,
Yeah.
we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
Well, you did
know.
too.
I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else? Nobody remembers? You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
He just doesn't even fight it. Yeah, that's
I know it
true.
sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then we really...
And it's to
Yeah,
kill this fucking
you all
bear.
totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie. You figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, come, come. That hardly matters right now.
It's called I don't have an explanation. It just did.
If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brain? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the
I think I was just
headmaster,
standing on
picking the
boxes.
group together. Those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original motive.
The motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
Huh.
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy. But let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
Fucking Bear Man. Bear Man. I couldn't think of his name. It's like he's frustrating me.
So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose.
Unless she's not dead. I mean, I don't think she's dead. Maybe, I don't know.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes
Yeah.
you so sure?
What does...
Oh, man, I forgot, guys.
You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
No, he's at the control room.
No, that's wrong.
It was not a million miles away. There's not a very contradiction that you said because you didn't know,
No
but we're gonna pull it out anyways.
Mastermind is somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, how are you really supposed to know that? So I can't say no, that's wrong.
Oh, did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma.
I love that. It's like little paws.
The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is...
What?
Oh,
Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'm sure I told you this already, babe. This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me. I'm not the mastermind.
It's not me.
Oh god. Here we go.
Blame Makoto.
What? Why me?
I'm the main character, guys!
Weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
I mean, she's got a point there.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Aw, nuts! You got me!
No, fuck off, Monk. God damn it.
What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The Mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
Like 5 minutes?
I'd say about 20.
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Yes. Yes, I would.
I agree because you tell me to.
She had a bunch of other
Yeah,
wounds.
I remember. Yeah, you know, when Junko got stabbed through all those places, that's what killed her.
That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
Made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this.
What?
What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know...
You're wrong.
She denied me.
Oh god.
Before I could even say anything.
Why do you get turned on by that?
I mean,
Come
she
on.
is that submissive type.
You think I'm...
She is massive.
Ah.
I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
I'm not weird, okay? If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place?
Make your argument.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Oop.
She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
I'm gonna guess that's
I'm
what I
glad
need to.
that's-
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that's the bad one.
Deny me this time, Z-Wing.
Ah, calm down.
Wimsy,
Made
don't
me go
speak
all
like that.
cutesy.
Don't worry.
That wasn't
There
cute.
Anything cute about it.
You made me go all cute.
I
love Toko so much. She just makes this fucking game.
She must have been so...
Toko is amazing.
She got all those wounds in...
No, that's
Timesy Wimsy.
Timesy
God, I can't. I think Toko has become my favorite female in this game.
The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
Crazy.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing.
Is everyone turning you on here?
I mean, she'll fuck anything, man.
Take your cookie into the corner.
Everybody gets a cookie.
Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
What?
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 What is he
What?
training you for?
Wait, what? Did she train you to get denied? What?
Anyway, we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Boobies.
Titties.
Makuro's fatal injury has been added to Blood Secretary Handbook.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
The identity of the one who attacked me. I can't think of anyone else.
The mastermind? Because it can't be Mukuro because we just said several days. So we're saying she's dead.
The guide says the headmaster.
What?
No, the headmaster was dead long before then. Oh, okay. I guess the guide got it wrong. That's why I was like confused.
Yeah, it's gotta be mastermind.
Yeah, it's gotta be the mastermind.
I got my heart back, guys.
Was the true mastermind.
Yeah, I was looking at the guide. I'm like, that doesn't look right, but I mean, I'll try it.
That master was dead before we got.
Yeah, exactly.
We got in there.
When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
There's no way Makuro is the one that attacked me, even if I didn't see their face.
We just discussed that she was dead a couple days ago.
Makuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo, comparing that to the masked attacker. Yeah. Because there's no such thing as foundation in this universe, apparently. It should be obvious. So we need her thingamajigger. What do we got here? That doesn't help.
You
Just Monica problem number 5. Take this.
You can't have any idea who was under that mask.
You're
I'm
wrong.
telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
No, obviously you're gonna have to hit that most likely.
Even without seeing their
Maybe?
face,
I don't know.
there's another part of
Yeah, I think we do have to hit that, but we need to grab
prove it
something.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or
But,
the
yeah.
left hand?
Oh shit.
Maybe the right foot?
Oh, well, that's not the feet.
Perhaps the left foot? Or could it be
The hips.
hips?
The hips.
Definitely the hips. So those hips don't lie, baby.
You never saw their face.
I'm glad you got that guy
right?
because I didn't even know what hand it
So
was
you
on.
can't have any idea who.
Yeah, I figured it'd be helpful.
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
No,
I know, they sound so funny slowed up.
Break, 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 break,
tattoo
break,
on
break.
her right hand, if I remember correctly, a representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. but I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
I mean, kudos for him for actually paying attention. I was getting attacked, I'm not looking at their hands.
Yeah, you got a point there.
But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you, but what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her. Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
It's her scars on her hand.
What?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Before anyone could say anything. Like it was removing her gloves.
Your hands!
Just because sitting there, that's hot.
Yeah, it looks like she put her hand in the deep fryer. Without thinking, I let out a gas. It was more than just a little burn skin.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, there's a reason for it. I wouldn't want people gawking at my hands all day either. Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them, and she put her gloves back on.
My scars should suffice as proof.
Yeah, we didn't get attacked by Voldemort, that's for sure.
Did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
Come to think about it,
No.
yes.
Not at all.
Then
No,
this
they had
must have been
very
it
smooth
clear.
skin. They definitely exfoliate.
There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
This is just awful. On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived.
That'd be the ultimate twist. Be like, you don't even know her. Her name's Susan.
She knows Susan.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died,
Or maybe
who knows how
it's
much time
what's
went
the
by before
secret?
we found her, right? The culprit stashed her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
That'd be interesting, like, if somebody killed someone and then just, like, somehow hid the body, like, really well, and then they just never found the body, so it was, like, never a problem.
It doesn't actually just kills everyone. It's like, oh, well, I guess I win.
I guess I win.
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Then
Oh,
she
just
was
okay.
hidden stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
We happen to be equipped with a morgue. There's only one place I can think of anywhere the body could have been stored. The pool.
The pool! I throw it in the water.
The kitchen, just put her in the refrigerator.
I got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the bio lab.
The bio lab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
The proof that shows the body was carried from the biolab to the garden, there's something that made the way it's from biolab to the garden. Okay, it would be the tarp. Yeah.
I got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is...
I found a random tarp in the other area.
The tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Yes.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
I looked.
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab.
Prove it.
In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
All right, that proves it.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers.
I can't be touching old dead girl.
Wow, you made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
That's just a wild guess.
No, you're
Here's
nervous.
your evidence. Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence.
Dirt.
I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the
No,
topic
go
of
back and get
biolab,
pumpkin spice latte.
You must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Are you talking about unmasking the mastermind?
Oh!
The biolab contains
Jesus, Mikey. An inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about?
I can't hear you.
Oh my god.
such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
I need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about?
Wait, Makoto, what about that one thing?
Oh, don't stop!
What one thing?
What do you think? I'm talking about your family.
Yeah.
What? My little sister, she stars in her own game. Leave her alone.
No message.
She's doing her own thing out there. Veteran.
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to
Russell?
your family?
I am.
He's playing a dirty game.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, it's Monokuma. What did you expect?
I want him to be a good boy.
Are they
Or
really
girl.
as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
I mean, even if he don't know, I mean, I'm sure Kiryu can just say, hey, so this is what he was going to say? I had everything figured out. Kyoko can figure this out without Makoto.
I need to calm down. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth in the biolab. So if I want him to shut up, I got dance! I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. Inconsistency has to be that one area where the numbers just don't match up.
He just sits there and goes, la la la, I can't hear you. Just... Oh god.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
No, I'm not.
Okay, why am I? Okay, there we
Are
go.
you sure about this?
I'm apparently not very sure about this.
What do you want?
I can't dance today, apparently.
Proof!
Oh god.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
It's not.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! I'm not
I don't think-
listening!
I can't hear you. Biolab lights!
Well, this will show you.
Yeah, I literally had to switch it to biolab lights.
Yoko's talking about is the lights.
To scream at him, lights!
Lights! Lights! Hey, shut up, lights!
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
Yes, we got that. Thanks, Be here for
Counted
adding in
the
2
number
cents.
of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in.
Jack is mansplaining you.
And there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
At least he's honest. 9 lights doesn't make sense. The number of lights that should be on is 10.
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why?
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
That's right, the key to solving this mystery.
Russell, we're getting there, buddy.
Dude, we're getting meaty.
Someone's coming back to life.
Sayaka died first. Junko was second. Leon was third. Chihiro was fourth. Mondo was fifth. Taka was sixth, and Hifumi was seventh. Celeste was eighth. Sakura was ninth. And victim number 10 was Makuro.
So 10 people in all?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
I got it! The master
Go!
bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point.
Russell, I'm getting so excited.
I know, right?
My legs are shaking right now. They're bumping, man. I'm ready.
Fucking bumping.
The
Monica just tears off his mask.
Midget.
The reason there are less bodies than murders, the explanation for more murders than victims. What is that? Why would it take... What would it take for that to make sense? Only 9 murders took place. The mastermind destroyed a body. The same person was killed twice.
I mean, yeah, we've been saying that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, technically you can't kill a body twice, but...
The same person was killed twice.
Huh? Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far, but one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
A double murder?
Murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still, something like that
could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
Well, I'm guessing you guys have an idea of who that could have been.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we kept saying it, right?
Yeah.
All you
Junko.
have to do is
Junko.
Junkio.
Fucking Junko. I'm out.
Nothing's gonna become
Maybe
obvious.
that shit might be. I don't know. I don't fucking
Because
know anymore,
Kyogo's
man. I'm
totally delusional.
I just want to hold my puppy.
Meow, 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 meow.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it
Oh.
Sayaka Maizono?
I like how they put it directly over top.
Enoshima?
Yeah.
Leon Kuwata?
I don't want Leon. Go away, Leon.
Shimaru?
Okay, I'm just going through the whole
Hifumi
thing.
Yamada?
Heirloom.
Okay.
Celestia Lu?
Whatever.
Maybe Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice.
Okay. Let me make sure I know exactly what I gotta shoot. Monica was saving. There's no way somebody was murdered. Okay. Okay.
Is this someone else? Was it
Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
No, I didn't want to shoot it. I wanted to grab. You wooed me, Makoto. Words can't cut as deep as my blade.
Who
is this someone? Was it
Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mondo Owada?
Kiyotaki?
Owada?
Maybe.
No. There's no way anyone
Was murdered twice.
No, that's
You're wrong. Wait, so is it actually? Is she actually the?
Junko. Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears, all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
Then the similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up.
So I'm
That
guessing
explains why
Junko's
those
not
two bodies
a
are
mastermind.
actually one and the same.
My head hurts.
see if
No, it's she has to be the mastermind because they were saying that what's her face Mukuro was disguised as her.
Oh, so Mukuro was disguised it. So so Junko is okay. Now I got it. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Now I gotcha. Sorry, I got confused there.
Now you're good.
Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
Then it's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then... what does it all mean?
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already
What is
know
it?
the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's
We
still alive.
we literally just said that it wasn't though.
We gotta explain it for the idiots.
She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died. So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be. Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Murkuro alive? The only one that's still alive is Murkuro, but can we really believe that? No, there's no way. There's no way Murkuro Saba is still alive.
No. Right.
body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
Nope.
Just take.
The body we found in the garden, it wasn't Mukuro.
No, that's wrong.
Break.
The body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one
I
thing.
just imagine if you had pulled. It's just fucking Makoto just pointing at somebody else going.
Measurements are consistent with her records.
I don't know. I'm gonna BRB real quick because I all of a sudden have to pee real bad. So.
You can do.
Get to the good part.
Alright.
All right. All right, Mike, you can come clean. I know you're the one that did it.
I did.
Yeah, I know.
It's just there's still things that we don't know though.
Yeah, it's like it seems really early for them to be like throwing out who the mastermind is, which makes me think other things about who the mastermind might be.
I mean, because it might be Mukuro. Not Mukuro, sorry, Junko. But it's just confusing because like then Mukuro got speared. Is that what they're saying? Mukuro got speared?
Yeah, they're saying that Mukuro was disguised as Junko and she got speared.
But it's like why? Why did she want to disguise herself as Junko? That's what's confusing. Is like why? And then why would? And then even if somebody said Mukuro and Junko were working together, why would she get speared like that?
What's the discussion that's happening?
It's a secret. You'll find out when you edit this.
I mean, I guess you have a point there.
No, I'm just saying there's still more answers that need to be made, even if it is Junko that is the mastermind.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting there thinking like, okay, well, Junko is the mastermind, and then how is I'm thinking like why would Mukuro disguise herself as Junko, and why would Junko kill Mukuro in the first place with the spears if they were working together? So it's like, what the fuck's happening? And why does she have an F for her name? No, I'm joking.
You're just really bad at all of her classes.
Her parents just were like, nope, you fail as a child.
Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds.
Dude, we're the
Her
same height.
vitals were
I wish I weighed 97 pounds.
32. Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
97 pounds at my height would be like insanely skinny.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Even for like a high school student.
Yeah, like crazy skinny. Like, ugh. Someone made it look like they died, but they're actually still alive. There's only one person it could be.
I mean, obviously Junko.
It's Hifumi. He shoved himself into the thing.
Saw the glasses.
Just pick Monokuma.
Yeah, just Pokemon.
Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
Papa,
admit,
why?
Since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation.
But why couldn't it be me? Huh? Why don't you think it could be me?
But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes.
Did we just discuss that wasn't her?
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
It was.
But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
I think Byakuya's a little confused. Now that you mention it.
Then we just... Okay.
I gently.
Bianca's stupid. Unless I'm stupid. I don't know.
I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist and checked for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I did check, absolutely, and I can say for sure.
She was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud. Too bad, too bad.
This
Do it.
case
Say
hasn't
peace
been
again.
decided just yet.
Oh?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
How could Junko have survived? I checked her, she was dead, I'm sure of it. But I don't, like, they already determined that it was the same wound, so why is this even a question right now, is my thing.
I get the idea that this is Mukuro disguised as Junko.
Yeah, I know. It's like you gotta prove it twice. It's weird. Could be that Junko's not the one that died.
That's why it's making me feel like I'm dumb. Like, am I just missing something? I'm literally like, am I missing something?
No, I don't know why. I think we already assumed that they should understand that, like, oh, the wounds match, therefore it is the same person. But to us, that makes sense. But to them, they need a little extra step in there. Use some sort of trick.
She's a witch.
God, I gotta spell again. Replace. I think.
Looks like it.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool if I could spell.
Miss. You also might want to save somewhere, just in case if you mess up too badly.
Yeah, probably. Pretty good idea. D. Give me the D. There we go.
Now I understand.
Because you have 4 hearts, which isn't too bad, but you don't want to go much lower.
That's it.
Yeah.
What if she switched places with someone else?
We'll save now.
We'll save right here.
Switched places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
Yeah, like we already talked about all this. I thought it was like just self-explanatory.
I